What's up, guys? Thanks for taking the time to spend a little time with me. I always appreciate that. In this video, I will be talking about the upcoming updates, the last update to franchise mode for Madden 21, but also I want to talk about what seems to be good faith that EA Sports is showing to the franchise community. All right, we'll get to it in just a second. All right, guys, so let's get into this video. Of course, before we do, always going to remind you guys to subscribe to the channel, cut on your notifications, and if you like what you see, make sure you hit that like button. All right, here's how I want to approach this. I'm not going to break down each and every aspect of what it says here. There's other guys that do that on their channels, and I enjoy watching that as well. So I'm not going to read every piece of information. I suggest you guys go read it for yourselves. I will just show you the highlights, all right? I will give you the bullet points, if you will, but I would suggest you to go read for yourself so you can digest it and perceive it the way you want to perceive it. Before I do that, though, I do want to say this. EA Sports basically came out with a plan, an apology, if you will. Shout outs to everyone in the franchise community. Fixed Madden Franchise seemed to have gained some traction. We all remember when it trended on Twitter, and then Sean Grady came out, gave a speech, basically said, we know we messed up. This is what we plan to do for Madden 21, as well as some things that we have on the horizon for Madden 22. So a lot of us wanted, we stuck around and we said, well, let's see what they're going to do. Very cautious optimism, right? So far, it looks like they followed through. And the reason why I have to say that is because everything that we've seen in terms of franchise mode for Madden 21 is everything that they basically said they would do via patch, via title update, right? Now we have to wait and see what they do for 22, and we're going to talk about that in a moment. I'm actually going to play the video here from Sean Grady, the latest one, that has a little nugget in there, in case you haven't seen it. But let's just go through this really quick. So again, there's a ton of things, guys, that we all still want to see in franchise mode. That's not what this video is about. It's about holding them accountable to what they said. And like I said, for the most part, this is exactly what they laid out for us. This is the third title update. So league history, trade logic and player value improvements. What else we have here? Draft pick values, team philosophy value differences, player value modifiers, QB specific value improvements, and those are the headliners, right? And then, like I said, you can read for yourself what that means. How you interpret it is up to you. But I wanted to make that point very clear. They're following the path that they laid out. Of course, there's 1,000 more things we all would like to see in franchise mode, but what you have to see first is progression and a commitment to it. That's the first thing that we need to see. And what you're going to hear in this video, it sounds like that they're still going along with that theme. So let me play this video. Give me a second. Let me grab my headphones. My apologies, guys. I should have been ready, right? Sorry for the noise and all of that, because I'm going to listen to this with you guys. And let's hear exactly what is being said here, and then I'll comment on that just a bit.
Hey franchise fans, Sean Grady here, executive producer for Madden NFL. In my first video speaking with you, we recognize your feedback asking for more from your favorite mode. Since then, we've committed several title updates to the game, and tomorrow we'll deliver our third and final promised franchise update to Madden NFL 21. With this final title update, we will have delivered several highly requested franchise features to Madden NFL. Those improvements include trade logic, league history, X-Factor customization, career stats on player cards, playoff brackets, draft logic tuning, commissioner tools including play call house rules, and much more. Check out the gridiron notes for the full details on the latest title update. And while you're there, check out the gridiron notes from the previous franchise updates in case you missed those. Now, this process takes time and careful planning, but we're just getting started. Franchise mode will continue to be a priority in Madden NFL 22 and beyond, including in our live service plan, as we've shown in Madden NFL.
I'm going to pause that just a bit, because I'm going to back that up. I want to make sure we capture that again. Let's hear those words right there.
We're just getting started. Franchise mode will continue to be a priority in Madden NFL 22 and beyond, including in our live service plan, as we've shown in Madden NFL 21, where really the launch is just the beginning. In Madden 22, Work is well underway. We're collecting input from a number of resources to ensure we deliver a franchise experience that our fans want. This includes feedback from you, the community, of course our game changers, and the many passionate franchise fans that work on the development team. The franchise community continues to be incredibly important to us. On behalf of the entire Madden NFL team, we can't wait to share with you what we're working on for Madden NFL 22, so please stay tuned.
All right, let's get back to the commentary, shall we? Here's the thing. Let me say this first and foremost, because I'm sure he's going to see it. Listen, I've met Sean Grady several times. Great guy. Great guy. You know, regardless of what you guys may think about him based on how Madden and EA has turned out, has nothing to do with the person. So I want to give a shout out to him. Listen, we all know this is a business, so some of you guys are going to think, oh, he's just saying that. Regardless of the reason, I appreciate Sean and anyone else, especially on the executive level, that is holding true to their commitment. Okay? It seems like they're holding true to their commitment. That's what he said. But also, hold on, let's look a little deeper. Let me play this video one more time.
Fans, Sean.
I'm going to mute it because I just want to get an image here. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Hold on. And I'm doing this in real time. I'm going to blow it up here. Hope it doesn't mess up the capture. I don't know if you guys are seeing this appropriately because, again, I'm using window capture and OBS, but hopefully you're seeing this the way I'm seeing it. Take a look at this. I can't clear this out for whatever reason, but again, we're doing this live. I'm not worrying about finding an actual image, yada, yada, yada. That says staff, management. This shows the coach. This appears to show offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. Down here, what else do we see? Game day goal, and it looks like all three of them have a game day goal, but it also says view talent. View talent tree. Sounds like something that we were familiar with in NCAA football. So, yeah, looks like there's a little bit of a peek into what they're doing in Madden 22. As you can see, the WIP there, work in progress. This wasn't a mistake. I know some people are saying it's a leak, but is it really a leak when, oh, I didn't mean to catch your face like that, Sean, so forgive me. But is it really a leak when, you know, it's in his video? Of course, he knows what's behind him. So I just wanted to say, guys, and I'll go ahead and close this out here and we'll scroll back up to the top. Hopefully you guys saw that the way you were supposed to. I don't know if you did or if you didn't. When I look at this video back, maybe I'll have to recut it, maybe not. But anyway, this is all I want to talk about, is the fact that they're showing some commitment to it and they're going to allow the community, us in the community, to keep them accountable. That's it. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. I know, it's been a long time coming. We're all frustrated. Of course, I'm frustrated. Of course, you guys know the affiliation that, when I first got the affiliation with EA and becoming a game changer way, way, way back. So you can imagine the level of frustration I would have. Smitty and Azure and Shopmaster and plenty of others. Sean Mason, Mark Rollins. I mean, a lot of guys who are franchise guys, mad scientists. I mean, the list goes on and on and on, right? But at some point, if they start to show that they're committing to what we want, then we have to acknowledge it, number one. But number two, you still have to wait and see what becomes of it. But it's only fair to at least acknowledge the fact that it seems right now that the franchise community, shout out to everyone in the community, has made a difference. Fix Madden franchise seems to be something that may have potentially worked. So that's all I'm saying, man. Let's continue to give the feedback. It is what it is. If the game gets better, great. If it doesn't, it is what it is. But the least we can do as a community of gamers, submit the feedback. Maybe it works. Again, takes a long time. Seems like it is taking an extremely long time, but just what if we have finally got the ear of corporate EA? Because you guys always hear me say it's not at the dev level. Everyone has a job to do. Everyone has bosses. The devs can't just go in there and kick the door down and say what they want to do. right? It has to be approved by executive staff. So it's good to see that so far they are sticking to what they said. Now, hopefully there are many more changes that we'll see in Madden 22. You know, if you guys go back and remember what they put in that article, I believe it was in June, of the things that they were looking at for Madden 22. If they deliver on all of those things, great. Looks like at least one of those things might be there. Clearly, we just saw staff management. There was a coach, an offensive coordinator, and a defensive coordinator. Does that mean that that's all as far as the staff? I don't know. But at least we know that. So that's all, man. I just thought I would make this video. I didn't mean for it to be so long, but listen, this is what we as the community want to see. You know, you want to see your power being exercised. Your power is your voice. And now we are getting a peek at what's happening in Madden 22 already. It's March. It's March. I want everybody to, remind everybody that this is March. We've never gotten any information this soon. Now, I know it's not official, but that's pretty official. All right, so that's all I got, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments, whether you hate it or love it. Some people are indifferent. That's just how they are. But outside of that, again, I'm going to remind you to subscribe to the channel, cut on your notifications, and if you like the video, hit the like button. That's easy. That's all it takes. Just bloop, hook me up with a like or a dislike, whatever one you like. All right, man. Catch you guys in the next one.